The ball with the weather, taking advantage of their size against this fast defense.
On 2nd and 10, Sanders to the ground. Good run by Sanders.
From Philly today, because Jacksonville's such a fast defense, they're going to take advantage of their speed by hitting screen, bootlegs, take advantage of what Jacksonville does well, getting to the ball, but successful out of empty. You got 4 wide up top.
Hurts to the air, first down pass goes to the tight end, Dallas Goedert. He has been one of the premier tight ends so far early part of the season for Jacksonville.
Yeah, nice little screen here. A lot of empty early on this year from the Eagles offense. Hurts has been really in this year. Make good decisions and make accurate throws.
How quickly can he put that pick 6 behind them? Little crosser over the middle. This is Sanders. Has some room, finding daylight, finally forced out of bounds. That's a first down on the catch and run.
Yeah, really good job by Sanders. Jalen reading it, finding Sanders, and watch him run away from Aluakon, who's been so good for this Jacksonville team. Such a guy that I asked last night, Nick Sirianni, yesterday when we talked to him, if you get Sanders more involved in that screen game, and he kind of just smiled at me.
This is where Hurts is so dangerous. Everyone covered down the field, but they cover him well.
He showed a lot of humility, allowing Shane Steichen to become the play caller, really focusing on his role as a head coach.
A little bit of a high snap fielded by Hurts, throwing on the run, and he completes. This is A.J. Brown on his first catch. What a lethal combination those two have been.
Field. Jalen Hurts buying time and allowing him to run across the field. These are matchups, both Brown and Devontae Smith. I thought coming into these and the abilities to go down the field.
Eagles' #1 offensive team in terms of yards per game, as Devontae Smith on the catch. Hope that can spur this offense. 1st and 10 after the penalty from right around the 45-yard line. Hurts, high pass, hits the seam, it's caught. Big play, big reception by A.J. Brown. That's his 2nd catch.
The wind and the rain can't impact it as much.
Hurts again, feeling the pressure, dumps it off. This is Goedert. Goedert inside the 20. Finally forced out of bounds, just shy of the 10. Forced out by Jenkins.
And then bringing back the screen to Goedert, fakes like he's going to block, and then get it out. What I said at the beginning, using the speed of Jacksonville's defense against them.
1st and goal from the 10. Boy, Hurts sold that fake well. Brown on the catch, and he's in. Touchdown. There is a penalty marker thrown.
Before the pass was thrown, pass interference, blocking downfield, offense number 88. This is a 10-yard penalty, replay, first down.
He can't go more than a yard downfield and then start blocking. Because he engages right there, they call.
To A.J. and his family. On 2nd and goal now. Pass is caught. Devontae Smith, but Jacksonville has been smothering.
Really has an impact on quarterbacks.
Big 3rd and goal here for the Eagles. They snap it just outside the 16. Hurts gonna run it inside the 10. Inside the 5, tackled right around the 3-yard line. 4th and goal.
With this weather. You got A.J. Brown in the slot.
Smith in motion. Hurts on 4th and goal. He's going to run for it. Hurts. Football is loose. What's the call here? Now they say touchdown. The officials say that Hurts broke the play.
Does he get across the goal line before this ball comes up? There's the big hit. He still has the ball. He's reaching across. Excellent job by Jalen Hurts to get that touchdown. Love with the quarterback draws. So quarterback draws, regular draws, by far the best plays on 2-point opponents in the 2nd quarter.
The Eagles keep it on the ground. Sanders on 1st and 5 after the penalty.
You got Lane Johnson, who's so spectacular, and Sayamalo over there as well. You got a powerful side with Jason Kelsey. With
1st and 10, Hurts faking the give, goes to Goedert. That's his favorite target, certainly from the tight end position. Got bounced back after taking one on the chin last week at home from these Jaguars. 2nd and short. Sanders Showing that burst inside the Jags 40, close to the 37. And now Philly's starting to pick up some steam.
And then a good job by that offensive line. A little chip by Kelsey, and then getting to that second level. That's how you get big runs. Jason Kelsey, one of the best centers in the game, if not the best.
Sanders. And Jay, got to give this offensive line some more.
Old roommate John Runyon, who had 144.
Right now playing without Jordan Mailata. And they're very quarter. Sanders with a pickup of 4.
And you can see already this Eagles team probably a quarterback sneak here.
Hurts getting that forward momentum, leaning with the shoulders. No signal yet from Sean Hochuli, trying to work his way through the bodies. First down, Eagles.
The change in the offensive philosophy because of the weather, I think. You know, you look at this team, they have been an explosive team through the air, being conservative game plan, running the ball from this Eagles team, hitting screens.
Eagles on the ground. This is Trey Sermon on his first take. We mentioned no Boston Scott today for the Eagles of 14.
That's utilizing their speed against them. So good pursuing the ball, but when you hit the cutback, you use it against them.
First touch of the season for Sermon. Hurts showing that little. Hurts from the shotgun on 2nd and 6. Sanders in, touchdown. And the Philadelphia Eagles back from 14 down.
And you're going to see later on, you're going to see Smith getting in the action. There's Kelsey, there's Smith getting a block. Everybody open holes, and here he comes. You want your big playmaker receiver. Okay, I'll jump in there. I'll put my face in there. Help my running back.
Here in rainy Philadelphia. Eagles' #1 rushing attack in the NFL last season. To flex their muscle on the ground. And they are that you caught up around the league. Latest scores and highlights. It's all coming up on the Verizon halftime report. So great.
You know, he's just having trouble holding onto that ball. That ball gets slick in the rain.
Second down pass. Hurts to Brown. Inside the 25. Ducks out of bounds just short of the oozes talent. The young man out of Georgia. 2nd and 11 after Sanders lost a yard. Philly goes right back to the ground game with Sanders inside the 15, close to the 13-yard line. Nasty kicking conditions has to be a huge factor. 4th and 1 for the Eagles. Hurts getting a little push and appears to have it, and he does. First down.
Doug Peterson took 2 timeouts, really helped you. I mean, you have 3 timeouts if you're Philly. You'd like to score.
And now we'll see what.
Probably get back to maybe that zone read. You got A.J. Brown down here at the bottom.
2nd and goal. Gainwell waltzes in for the touchdown.
Like I said, they were going to, and then you're just reading it. You're just reading it, whether or not, okay, I give it to my running back, looking at that outside, whether it's the deep.
As Sirianni still doesn't have Jordan Mailata at left tackle. It has been Jack Driscoll at that spot ever since Mailata had to leave in the first quarter. What a pass, what a catch. A.J. Brown on a bullet from Hurts. They begin just inside their 22-yard line. Sanders. There's a flag thrown. Top of your picture. Robertson Harris among the tacklers to navigate for a guy who, granted, who's been coaching in the NFL for a number of years, but first year as a head man. Was able to turn around, get them into the playoffs. Beautiful pass by Hurts. Sanders breaking tackles. Sanders will get tripped up down just shy of the.
Oh, you didn't think it was going to be a whole lot. Get a little screen to Sanders, get the ball out quick, and then watch the plays here. The movement, getting back across the field, and then right here, it is almost a big play. I mean, that could have gone the distance.
Bradbury, one of the shrewd free agent acquisitions made by Howie Roseman, Philly's GM here, in what was a big offseason. Sanders breaking free outside the 40, inside Jacksonville territory. What a sprint by Sanders. Up 35.
Well, I just give a lot of credit to this offensive line of Philadelphia. You lose your left tackle in Mailata. Driscoll's in there playing well. Really haven't even mentioned him because he's
pretty good afternoon in the rain. Just under 100 yards. Pennsylvania born and bred. And he gets right back to work. The spin at the line of scrimmage. And Sanders keeping those legs churning. Gets Sanders, a Pennsylvania kid, grew up in a tough part of Pittsburgh, the Wilkinsburg borough. As it looks like that's why this is a 6-point game with $1:20 left in the quarter. They get Goddard set up. Little bubble screen action, forced out of bounds. It's on that big free agent contract. What a play by Reddick. Here is Sanders. Sanders! How many tackles has he broken in this game?
This year came in for Dickerson earlier in the season.
All 11 of his snaps that he's played this season came last week against the Commanders. 3rd and 4. Hurts. His pass is caught. That is Smith. And that's a first down connection. But it looked harder than...
Comes across, gives Hurts the pocket.
Does have that rushing touchdown from the second quarter. Sanders, the patience, allows his blockers to get set up.
Stop the run. Probably figure they're going to do that zone read.
Desperately trying to keep him out of the end zone. Sanders, and he bangs it in.
Because of the threat of Jalen Hurts coming, freezes the defense a little. It allows Opeta to come around. A nice block. And then Sanders cashing it in, getting the touchdown. And the philosophy is stopping the run. They haven't been able to do that today. They need to do that on this drive.
Hurts option play is going to keep it himself out across the 30. And how does Hurts
about it and be able to go out there and execute? You're seeing the results.
On 2nd and 2. And Sanders so tough. Hurts taking a snapshot of the defense from the gun on 2nd and 8. Protected well. He finds Goddard wide open. Goddard up the seam, atones for the drop earlier.
Really well, almost 200 yards. Going to come up. Hey, I'm going to block you. No, I'm not. I'm going to release, and my quarterback's going to get me the ball. We're going to get a big play. Really good play design. Going to run block. And then Goddard.
Career year last season really started to blossom after Philly traded Zach Ertz in October. Put together the best season of his career.
Down situation if you're Philadelphia.
Eagles only 3 of 12 on 3rd downs today. Hurts giving it up. Sanders breaking it. Initial tackle, and that's going to get him the first down. What a run by Sanders. He picks up 7.
He's playing at 2 spots here for this Philadelphia offensive line, and they've still been just as effective as they have been all year. To run the ball. That's the sign of a great offensive line, especially.
Giants holding a lead against Chicago, but that is where we sit in the NFC East. The Philadelphia Eagles erasing a 14-0 hole